Hi, I'm Dr. Julie Steinauer, and I've got a quick, fun tip for you guys. This is a really great way to reduce visual stress at home. So now in our office, we have these foam wedge things. Here's what they look like. They totally get, they get destroyed in our office. Kids pick the foam apart. You can see it's well loved and well used. All right, but in our office, we use these things for lots of things. Sometimes it's in the middle as like a barrier if we're doing something on one side with a patient and like a memory game and they're on the other side. But here's what I want you to use it for at home. Put it down. You can't see it on my desk. Here, hold on. Let's see. Let's go like this. Let's angle the camera down for just a minute. Okay, so put it on your desk like this. And then put your book or your papers on top of it. Now, if you don't have a foam wedge thing like we do, because we have them made specifically for our office by a cool company in St. Louis, but if you don't have that, look here. Just go get a binder, a 3-ring binder, preferably, and let's kind of like angle shot back up here. Preferably your binder is going to be more of a, I like to use more of like a 2 to 3 inch binders. Don't use a 1-inch binder, that's not going to be helpful, but you want the 2 to 3 inches actually the best. What happens is you want to have them at a certain slope. So when you're reading information, let me just grab something here, we'll just pretend that I'm reading with it, okay? So I'm going to put my page on top of it here like this, but when you have it at an angle, not only does it help your neck and back and body to not hunch over the same, because there are actually fibers, it's kind of a crazy thing, postural fibers that go and have something to do with our retina, which is the back of the eye, that signal our body how to like position itself to be most comfortable with what we're reading. Doesn't that sound crazy? Postural fibers with the eyeballs, what? But it's true. And so what happens is that if you keep something at a nice slope or a nice angle, it actually helps you have better posture. If it's something that's flat on the desk, our tendency posturally, and it's just a loop between like the eyes and our posture, tends to want to get into a closer position. But if we have it angled, it doesn't tend to do that quite the same. So you can not only save your back and your neck some heartache at home these days when you're working from home, but you can also help out with your vision, because if you sit closer and closer and closer to something, you put more stress and strain on your vision system. So again, quick tip, we use these foam wedges, but if you don't have something like that, no worries. Just hop on Amazon or go to the store if you can. Since we have this little situation happening right now called a pandemic and we can't really go anywhere. But 2 to 3 inches, 3 inches preferably, put that on your surface. And if you're working with a computer and you're like, well, what can I do with my computer? We'll have that at an angle too. Not necessarily the whole thing itself. I mean, comfortably, hopefully your keyboard can be at an angle, slightly sloped, but you'll want the screen to actually be slightly slanted too. That's really more comfortable. Not straight up and down, slant it back a little bit. That's more comfortable for your vision and will create a lot of happier backs and necks and happier systems all around. Anyway, quick tip, for more of them, stay tuned. We have lots of them. And obviously go to our YouTube channel. If you're not a subscriber, then like us so you can get other tips like this. You can also go to our website at visionforlifeworks.com. If you have questions, because maybe you have vision problems that you've not really looked into and you need some help with those, and you know it's eye strain related, we're good at that. So go to visionforlifeworks.com, fill out the questionnaire, or just call us. Call us, if you're local particularly, call us at 618-288-1489. All right, thanks, and tune in for more quick tips.